What up, bro?
What up, other bro?
Oh, shit. Ready for another late night recap? Up past what we should be?
Yeah.
Let's not say the time, but it's way too late.
About.
Let's not say it. Your mom might listen to the podcast.
Hi,
Mom. We just finished watching Roadhouse.
Great movie.
Connor definitely made the movie. It's I wouldn't really I don't want to give any spoilers out. Just I mean, you can't really take the old one too serious. No spoilers with the old one, but I mean, you haven't seen the old one yet. But I mean, it's 80s corny. But I mean, it's worth the watch. It's a lot slower. This one kind of had like a
lot of explosions.
Yeah, kind of like a little touch of Fast and the Furious to it.
I can see that.
Almost like a touch of the Tism, but a touch of the Fast and the Furious. But yeah, Connor definitely makes the movie. I would definitely suggest giving it a watch.
Yeah.
If you have some time. But don't go in when you thinking anything serious.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Okay, what's another fight night weekend? 2 fight nights in a row. Last one was pretty good. This one I'm thinking. That's the thing about fight nights, though. Anytime I'm like, oh, this one probably ain't gonna be good. Anytime I ever skipped a fight night, it's like all the fights from the prelims to the top are just like scraps. So you never know what you're gonna get. So we got fight night, Ribas versus Namajunas. That's your main event. Let's go ahead and pop down here. Okay, first fight of the main. We got Fernando Padilla versus Luis Pagello from Peru. I guess we got Mexican versus Peru. Featherweight bout. Don't know. Pagello don't even have a photo at the moment on the UFC fight. He's 1-0. This will be his second fight. He's fighting Padilla with 15-5. So we got a lot of difference in the experience here.
They're the exact same weight.
I'm gonna see who he fought.
That's that guy?
So he's 8-1. Didn't it just say it was
1-0?
Yeah. What's going on with the website? Yeah, it says he's 1-0. Maybe is that just in the UFC? That can't just be in the UFC. It's 15-5. Padilla is 4 by knockout, 8 submission, 10. I don't know what's going on with the whole Padella's thing. Let's go take a look at his one more time. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's just go ahead and put our bets in on this one. We don't really know too much about either of these guys.
That's gonna be a little fight.
I don't know.
I think Lewis is gonna be very good.
I mean, what it said here. I guess Peru didn't like seeing it. I mean, 8-1, 7 knockouts, 4 first round finishes. The other guy looks a lot more experienced. You know what? I'm gonna go Lewis on it. Screw it. I'll pick the underdog.
Just wait, buddy.
You're gonna go Padilla?
Quesadilla.
Alright. I'm gonna go Lewis. I don't know. I'm gonna guess decision. Or unanimous decision.
KO for a second.
Okay. Alright, next up we got Billy Contrillo versus Yosef Zalal. Let's take a look at these guys. Kind of the same. I didn't get to watch. Oh, got 18-5 Contrillo. He's got 8 wins by knockout, 5 submissions, 3 first round finishes.
Not bad.
Let's take a look at his fight history here.
Lost to Barbosa in the first round.
Last fight. He's coming off of a win. Lost to Barbosa by TKO KO. Lost to Burgos in a decision. Another TKO. Let's take a look who he's fighting here. We'll take a look at his loss. Zalal's got 4 wins by knockout, 6 by submission, 5 first round finishes. He's coming off of a draw. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he got split decision by my boy Sean Woodson. Shout out to the Wolves Den. Yeah. I'm going.
I'm
I'm
going
going.
to
Really, I'm going Quintrilo in this one.
always pick
Quarantilo. Yeah, Quarantilo.
Just wait till you put your boy out.
All right. Now, curious what you think about this next
I
round.
like
We got
both these guys.
bantamweight bout between Talbot and Simon. Odds are pretty close on this one. Go ahead and what do you think?
I watched both their highlights, and Peyton's highlights kind of seem flashier, but he's too cocky, and I feel like Cameron's kind of gonna put him in his place. But I'd like to see Peyton win with a flashy knockout because pretty flashy, pretty cocky.
You think Cameron's taking
I feel like Cameron's gonna win. He's more of a technical fighter, and Peyton's kind of just throwing.
I do agree with you. I think Cameron is going to take this one. Just watching he seems very. I didn't get to see a whole lot of Peyton's ground game. It was a lot of kickboxing, but he definitely got that cocky style. Kind of some guys that cockiness, the flashiness is built into their style a little bit, and that's what I get from him. But looking at his highlights, and I just didn't see a whole lot of like ground control. When Cameron, I've seen, you've seen stand up, you've seen good ground control. His ground and pound is savage.
Yeah.
That's honestly, I see. This is going to be a pretty fast fight, though. I mean, it's going to be a fast-paced fight. You got bantamweight guys, so I mean, they're always quick. I'm going to guess.
Peyton's going to try to go for the finish, I feel like, and Cameron's going to.
Oh yeah, Peyton's going to come on. I think flashy and strong at first. I think Cameron's going to.
Slowly.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean.
I feel like he's slowly just going to start beating.
I think he's going to. Yeah, he's going to distance. I think he's going to start working his way. Yeah. But I'm guessing TKO from Cameron in the second round.
I'm going to guess submission in the third round.
Okay. Submission. I like it. All right. Now this next one, middleweight bout. This, I think, is your fight of the night.
Yeah, definitely.
We got Shabizan versus AJ Dobson.
It's Dobson.
You're going Dobson on this one?
Absolutely.
I'm going Shabizan on this one. Man, we're pretty split on this whole card almost.
Such a little pretty princess.
Well, let's go ahead. Why do you think Dobson?
You seen that man?
Okay, yeah, he comes on very athletic, very strong, quick.
His hands
7
are like concrete. His ground game is pretty good. He's like a freaking dump truck.
Okay, let's see. 7-2, 3 wins by knockout, 2 submission, 5 first round finishes.
That Contender Series fight, it was so good.
So he's coming off of a win, off of Nush. I don't know how to say his name, but Nushwi, unanimous win. Then he's coming off after that. He took a unanimous loss, and then another unanimous loss before that. So doesn't look like.
Just wait, buddy.
I know what you're saying. I seen him. He does. His Contender Series, he was the handful, but it's looking like his UFC time's been going to the unanimous decisions here.
Just wait, buddy.
And let me tell you something. I don't think it's going to make it to a unanimous decision in this one. I think Shabizan's going to stop him. We got Shabizan, 12-4, 10 win by knockout, 1 by submission, 3 first round finishes. Let's take a look at that. It's coming off of a loss to Hernandez, a third round KO, TKO, and then a win before that by KO, second round, and then a loss by TKO or KO in the second round before that. Let's go back just a little more.
I feel like being realistic and not just arguing with you, it's gonna be Shabizan second round TKO. So I don't think Dobson's gonna get it done against this guy. He'll put up a great fight, but I don't think it's gonna be like.
You don't think he has the ability to unanimous decision Shabizan? It's only 3 rounds.
No.
No? So Who you going for? You still going for Dobson?
I want him to win, but it's gotta be.
You're feeling Shabazin, but you're picking Dobson?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Shabazin.
I want Dobson to win, but Shabazin is gonna win.
Okay. I'm thinking Shabazin first round. TKO.
First round?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
I think your boy Dobson comes on strong and fast and gets caught. Now, let's go on to the next bout. Heavyweight, big boys.
I love my
big boys throwing big bombs. All right, let's check it out here. I think we're both probably going to agree on this one after...
Tafa's win. Second round KO.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like Williams is he's up in the odds. It looks like Tafa's actually the underdog for this fight. I mean, Carl Williams 9-1. He's on a 6-fight win streak right now. 3 wins by knockout, 3 first-round finishes. He's coming off a win off of Sherm by unanimous and Rizeki by unanimous, his last 2 in the UFC. So that means it sounds like he has the ability to wrestle his way. Because, I mean, watching the Contender Series we watched him on. Was he a Contender Series guy? I don't remember. At least watching one of his fights, he was very wrestle heavy. But it looks like his wrestling probably got a little better if he's pulling off a few unanimouses. Justin Tafa, 7-3, 7 knockout, 5 first round finishes. Yeah, we got the first round TKO of Lane. This one could not continue. Oh, it was a no contest when they fought the first time.
What is the eye code?
It wasn't? Okay.
Pretty sure it's the eye code, yeah.
And then they ran it back earlier. And then his other fight before that was also another within a 2 minute, 106. His first fight UFC was a 106 KO. And then he has the eye poke, and then they run it back, and then he knocks that guy out in minute 22. So we haven't really got to see a whole lot of takedown defense or groundwork by him. So it is going to be testing this fight. Me personally, I don't see Williams being able to get him to control him against the cage and get him down. I think he's going to be too strong, and I think he's going to be dropping those bombs from inside the pocket.
Yeah, we watched Williams, and he kind of just has sloppy wrestling.
Maybe he's gotten better.
He has decent boxing, but he kind of just has sloppy wrestling.
So
he'll just kind of throw an arm in.
I guess we're going to find out what Tafa's defense, his wrestling defense. If it's not good, then he's going to have a long unanimous decision of a night.
Yeah.
A 15-round of...
I think he'll get it done in the second round.
Wrestled. Second round, you think?
Could be first round, yes. 3 first-round finishes?
I see...
3 fights?
I see a lot of... Carl's going to come forward. I think he's going to try takedown off the cage. Coming forward on a guy like Tafa...
He can't. It's going to be an uppercut. Boom.
And then Carl didn't look smooth enough with his hands and feet to kind of try to stay on the outside either.
Also, he kind of just walks in. He's not really bouncing, which I'm not saying you have to, but he just doesn't have a lot of movement.
I think Carl gets KO'd first round.
Second round.
So yeah, we both have Tafa on that one. All right. Main event. Thug Rose versus Amanda Ribas. Thug Rose doesn't have a ranking by her name, just saying. We got a number 8 by Ribas. So if she's wanting to hop back into that ranking, it looks like she's going to have to take her out.
Rose is getting, I feel like she's just get worked.
Yeah. You think Rose is going to get worked in this one?
Yeah.
So we got Rose is 12-6, Amanda's 13-4. Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure both these girls are coming off their last 4 being unanimous decisions.
They lost?
No, I mean I think they have some. I think both of them have some thrown in. Okay. What's going on? Why can't I see her?
She's unranked.
There we go. All right. Let's take a look at Rose's last few fights. She's coming off of a unanimous decision loss to Fiora. And before that, she fought Esparza, a split decision, and then a split decision win over Whaley. And I think, like I said, I think Gila is pretty similar. I know she's ranked higher, but I think she's coming off of a win. Yeah, she got the loss to Macy Barber, which I think we covered this on the last podcast a little bit. Now that we're here, gosh, I just hope this isn't a boring freaking fight.
It's definitely not fight of the night. I feel like
I don't think
it's gonna be split decision. I feel.
But I mean, just to get our hopes up here, and maybe to sway you the other way just a tad bit.
Don't even show me Rose's highlights.
No, not the whole highlight. I just one highlight.
You act like I've never watched a Rose.
No, I just need not a whole highlight, just one fight. One fight.
I know exactly what fight it is. I already know. Don't have to show me. Don't act like I've never seen.
I'm not acting like you've never seen.
Yeah, you're making me watch it. Is what you're doing.
What I'm saying is here.
What you're saying is here.
This is always there. I mean, what if this Thug Rose pops in? Boom.
She hit a lucky head kick. So what?
Is there such thing as a lucky head kick?
Yeah.
How do you hit a lucky head kick? What's the guy like?
Yeah,
forget he's fighting and drops his hand.
Yeah, had her hand behind her back.
Look at that setup. She faked low and went high. Boom, head kick. I mean, I watched that one live and I jumped off the couch when I seen it. I will always be a Thug Rose fan. I do think
she's alright.
I'm going Thug Rose.
She gets knocked out in the first round.
You're going first round? Rose gets finished in the first. You're not even going unanimous decision.
Nope.
Man, ballsy. Ballsy boy.
7-second knockouts. That's all I need.
Yeah, okay. Alright. There you have it. 7-second knockout. Flying D by Gavin.
That's what it is.
We're going to have to definitely have a recap on this one to see who was right. Who's wrong on most of these. I mean, I see you being wrong.
Just wait for it.
I mean, some of these other ones that we picked are going to be some pretty close matches, I think. Not too much news. We did not cover last time. We did not cover Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal in a light heavyweight boxing match set for June 1st. Your birthday. What's your thoughts about this? You cool with it?
I'm fine with it. Okay.
That's what I think. I mean,
at least it's not.
Do you remember?
At least it's not a Jake Paul fight.
We'll talk about that in a second too. Do you remember their first fight?
Yeah.
I mean, it basically did it go to the ground? I mean, I think Nate tried to get to the ground a little bit in the later rounds, and it didn't really work. It was basically already a boxing match. So I mean, I think you're going to get the same thing over again. I think with the bigger...
Why does Nate look so old?
They're all getting old.
That hurts me.
These guys were like my guys growing up.
Listen here, bucko.
Bucko.
I love Nate Diaz. Wish he would win. He's not going to win, though.
No, you don't think so?
He's an old fart.
Jorge's not young either, bro. He's been fighting since the streets of Miami. And have you seen him lately? He just wears around like varsity jackets, shirtless. I mean, it's cool. Like, he's got that Miami vibe. But
I love Nate Diaz, but he's not going to win.
Nate's the OG, so here's what I think. Yeah. I think with the big gloves...
Who won the BMF belt?
Jorge. So I think Jorge MMA beats Nate still. But I think you put the bigger gloves on these two. And Nate's kind of... I think Nate wins this.
Just wait, bucko.
I think Nate decisions this one. I do think you're going to have some back and forth. I don't think... It's going to be a good fight. And both these guys are getting paid, you know what I mean? I guarantee you they're making more in this fight than either of them ever made in a single UFC fight they had, which is crazy. And then you mentioned Jake Paul's name, which...
Hate that man.
We didn't talk about last time that it's going to be on Netflix. And
so annoying.
So, you know Netflix's numbers. This is most likely going to be the most watched boxing match
ever
of all time. Like, just let that sing. A 60-year-old Mike Tyson and Jake Paul being the most. I mean, I think I heard Schaub say that I think one of Kimbo's fights was one of the most watched live televised fights. I want to say probably the Pacquiao Mayweather fight was probably up there too, but I think this one's gonna. I mean, I'm watching. You're watching. Everybody's watching.
I'm watching it just to see Jake Paul get. But that's what I watch it for every time. But it never happens.
Oh, well,
he's in it for the money.
That's part of it.
He's in it for the money.
I mean, it's kind of a lose-lose, but we'll see. I'm waiting for more drama to hit the fan on that one. It's been kind of quiet since the conspiracy training videos.
Yeah, it's like if Jake Paul wins, I expected it. And if Mike Tyson wins, I also expected it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if Mike Tyson wins, he's actually out there fighting. But if Jake Paul wins, he's just out there for the money, which I'm not surprised for either of them. It could be whatever Mike Tyson.
Well, he said on Rogan, Tyson did, when he was on there, that when he started training for the Roy Jones fight, that he trained just a little bit the first day for those videos, and he said he couldn't walk for 2 weeks. He was walking with a cane just over. I don't know how it's getting approved by commission, but I guess money. But I mean, it's cool. Something I was going to bring up, which is kind of odd. So you got the June 1st card of the boxing match between Masvidal and Diaz. I'm pretty sure to look here in the events upcoming. I'm almost positive. April, May, June. May. Oh, I guess they're targeting June 2nd. I thought I heard something today that was saying they were thinking that it was going to be on the same day as the UFC, which was odd because you don't really want to compete your event against the UFC event in the same night. Well, you got anything? Heard anything? Anything on your TikToks?
So,
I know.
Your Tic-Tacs?
Your Tic-Tacs? You been tic-tacking like the cool kids?
No.
No? How long you got left on healing that hand up?
2 weeks until I get my cast off.
2 weeks. You ready to get back into wrestling and jiu-jitsu? No? You're just ready to be a lazy kid?
Yeah.
Well,
I want to do jiu-jitsu though.
I mean, you have off-season wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and then a little bit of kickboxing. I'm sure you'll probably do at least one tournament this summer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a good little picks here. We'll see. I think I'm gonna come out the winner.
7 seconds flying me. Rose is getting slapped.
I hope Rose head kicks her out, and then
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Well,
keep walking.
We'll watch them, and we'll do a podcast, and I can celebrate my wins.
I'll celebrate Rose getting flying in 7 seconds.
All right, bro. Well, let's get to bed. All right, that's it. Peace out.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worry. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sit and watch from the sidelines, one too many times. Wicked games to play, make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude, knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the